Statman, on a level, you could be the greatest individual in football history.
We are back. These two are stressed. Back your manager now. Go on. No introduction needed. Back your manager.
No introduction needed.
3 losses in the last 4 games. Back your manager now.
Oh, hey, listen. Oh, my God. Hey, Ty, you start, bro. You start.
What excuses are you going to bring
Hey,
now?
listen. Oli today, his press conference, 2 p.m. I came back from lunch and Bains' eyes were looking at me through the phone with the McTominay and Fred comments. I thought, Oli, not today. You've given me no hope because in 3 hours, I wanted chicken and rice for dinner. I'm Bains' chicken and rice today because he's coming for us.
Listen,
and I don't know what to say. Like,
you know what? Leave the press conference aside. Let's talk about Oli. 3 losses in the last 4 games. What excuses are you going to say now?
Bro.
Why are you silent?
I'm here, and I'm admitting to you, I'm so close. I'm so close, but I can't do it.
All I can say on behalf of Oli, I'm sorry, innit? Everyone in it, I'm sorry. But listen, it's September, yeah? It's September. Yeah, let's just hold it down a bit. Yeah, let's stay strong, people. Yeah, May. All I'm saying is May. Yeah, December it might be a bit sticky, but we'll get there, innit? May. Yeah,
May.
Bruv, we can't lift a trophy until probably early February. Now that's
and we're out of that trophy as well.
So May. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. May. Yeah, May.
So you really think we're winning the Premier League with this guy?
I hope so.
We could win the Champions League.
No.
We can win the Champions League. We struggled against young boys. We're going to struggle against Villarreal.
Let's be real, bro. We were having the same conversation
against the big teams.
All right, Statman. We were having the same conversation this time last season. Then January come and we all believed in it. All right, cool. We didn't get there. Now we got artillery. Now, yeah. CR7, all these man are hit. All right, bro. I know you man thinking. This guy is an idiot, bro. He's just chatting wet. But listen, yeah, let me just break it down. We weren't far off the league title last season. And this is the same similar pattern that it happened this time last season. Just hold tight, yeah? Don't you not remember 07-08 season? We didn't win our first 4 games of the season. We didn't win our...
This is how you treat Oli. This is how you treat Oli like he's Fergie. He's nothing like Fergie. Yeah? Let's get that first. Let's get that in first. And now continue talking.
Did you cut Biz off there because he was onto something though?
I just showed you something.
I'm just saying.
Go on.
Saying,
one of our greatest seasons ever.
Reading. Do you know who we played in that? Was Reading and Newcastle? I think were part of them games.
Reading 0-0, Portsmouth 1-1, and we lost to Man City 1-0. And that wasn't even the Man City of now. It was Man City of Villa.
Okay, and we had Sir Alex Ferguson there.
I know.
Called Ole Gunnar Solskjær, who has done nothing at this club.
I know, but I'm saying we've had
in terms of winning trophies.
We've had worse starts and we've gone.
But we've had better managers.
Cool, but just let him listen. Yeah, we all said give him the time to get the team. Now he's got the team. Give him a little bit to get going.
Listen,
and we'll get there. I'm
going.
telling you.
No. You know why I'm not having that excuse? Because remember Oli last year, he said he had no preseason. I can hear why we were struggling the first couple of games last year. What's the excuse this year? We had a preseason. We got his signings.
But 1.0 Statman. We're not like
1.0. We got 3 losses in the last 4 games. We're out of the Carabao Cup already. We lost our first game of the Champions League.
But even if we'd won the Carabao Cup, it's a nice win. It's a nice day out at Wembley. I get it. It's a nice day out at Wembley. But bro, like when it comes to the end of the season, are you really gonna be just happy with a League Cup? Like, let's just wait until we get to
First of all, Biz, you don't have a choice of these trophies because listen, Ole Gunnar Solskjær has won nothing. So you can't say the Carabao Cup means nothing at the end of the season.
I hear that.
No,
he's had 18 tries at winning a trophy and he's won nothing.
He's going to keep his job over that.
Season, though, categorically, we finished in the top 4, which will probably keep his job anyway. No matter what, we can talk about Oli and Oli out. He's going to keep his job if he's in the top 4, probably unless he gets knocked out of the Champions League. We'll know, right? This run here is the run. Up until November the 30th or December the 2nd, we play Arsenal. If we're more than 6-7 points off, he still stays in the job. At the end of the day, I don't care. I know that if the Glazers keep him in the top 4, it doesn't mean I'm happy. If he's in the top 4, he stays. That's the bottom line of it. The only way he goes right now is if we get knocked out the Champions League. I was a bit suspect because the other day there was a comment or there was a Glazers made a statement of we're backing Ollie, we've given him the window and so forth. So when they make them statements, for me, I actually think, oh, is the oven a bit hot? Because why are you making them statements if you don't really feel that you need to as an owner of the club? It's like coming out it's like my manager coming out and saying to me about, oh, she backs me and stuff. It's like she had a quiet word behind closed doors. So for me, I think he's a little bit under pressure. But if they lose to Villarreal and we lose to Everton, I said to people, do you think he goes? I don't think he goes still. Is it enough for him to go? I'm still unsure. I said already on Hadji's, and big up Hadji's stream as well. If we get to that October 24th game against Liverpool,
Biz rambling. Oi, listen, nah, fam, nah, you're not doing me like that, fam. You're not.
It's not that. But if we get to right, but Bains, I'm going to spit it factual. If we don't beat Villarreal, we don't beat Everton, we go into that international break. A lot of people say it's the right time to sack a manager, get a new one, and it's fresh. It's not happening, guys. In the comments, he's not getting sacked even if he loses these 2 games. He's going to get the Leicester away game, and it could be the Jose Mourinho part 2. If we don't win in these next 3, and then we get to Liverpool at home, and we lose to our bitter rivals, at home, I then think that's the first time the Glazers could trigger the button. For now, he's 1 point off top, like you said.
Ty, I don't care what the Glazers think. We're talking about our opinions on the manager. Your opinion should not be based on what the owners think.
I'm not doing it right now. No, I'm giving it until the Liverpool game. And the reason I say that
wait, listen, you're confident in winning the title when you couldn't win the easiest trophy available, which was the Carabao Cup.
If I can sit here and say that I fully believe, I don't think we'll win the title because I don't think over 38 games we're good enough. I don't think our football is sustainable. Just because I want Ollie to succeed.
Wait, so you think the football's not good enough and it's not sustainable, but you still back the manager after 3 years?
Because I actually sit here and I still think he can win the Champions League for us. Which is mad to say, but I actually think over 2 legs, bring on anyone and try. Listen, right? I said it before.
Bring on young boys as well,
Southampton's a perfect example, right? We go 1-1 to them in 70th minute. They can sit back and take a point. They don't care because it's a point against Manchester United. They want to get their points against the Brentford, Watford, and so forth. We get to knock out football in the Champions League if we get there, right? I actually feel that over 2 legs, we can take on any team. It's about scoring goals. Teams are going to come at us, and that's when we're going to be able to.
You know, I lost 11 games in the Champions League. We've lost 7.
Yeah, we've lost 7. I know.
And you're optimistic about winning the Champions League. We couldn't win the Europa League because of all these poor in-game management, and you're confident in winning the Champions League against the best managers in Europe.
I genuinely think we can win the Champions League. I know it's so delusional, but Manchester United will do Manchester United things, bro. If we Bains, how far did Manchester United get in the Champions League? How far? I'm asking you direct on your show.
Listen, I'm not even confident that we're getting out of the group stage at this moment.
This is too early to have this debate. It's too early.
What? He's had 3 years of we see what he's about.
Well, it's too early, bro. It's September into the season. It's September. It's September.
We've lost 3 of our last 4 games. We've seen crap football for the last 3 years, and it's carried on this season. It's carried on this season with the signing of Jadon Sancho, Ronaldo, and Rafa Varane.
You've run out of patience, haven't you?
Well, I've run out of patience last year.
Fucking hell. So literally, the next manager comes in, he's got a year to get it right.
Did I say he does? Ollie's had 3 years.
So basically, what you said last year, that's a year and a half, isn't it? This year, this year coming would be 2.5. Well, December coming would be 2.5.
That's still plenty of time. So are you confident in winning the title with his manager?
That's what I'm saying to you, bub. We can't lift up a trophy until May, so we can't really. I get it; it's not working.
Technically, we could have lifted up a trophy in February, but your guy bottled it already,
bro.
But even though that wouldn't have been enough for me, bro. I want to win the league and the Champions League, innit? One of them two.
Yeah, but listen, you're denying you're denying the Carabao Cup, acting like we're a big side and we won trophies. There's a reason Jose Mourinho takes that trophy seriously every single time. There's a reason Pep Guardiola wins it every single year. It's still a good enough trophy.
I asked Hadji the same question though. We're moaning about, but for me, I've already said it. I hated watching Jose Mourinho won us 2 trophies. And yes, I get it. Football is about winning trophies. And I understand that. But I hated Mourinho. I loved him in the moment of the Europa League final. I loved him in the moment when Ibra was slapping it in against Southampton. But I hated his football. He made me not want to watch games. And I'm not saying Oli have way better football than him. But I'm much more looking forward to watching Manchester United under Oli. The same against Van Gaal. And Biz will probably back me on that. You can't sit here, Bains, and say to me you prefer watching us with Van Gaal.
Listen.
You prefer watching us with Mourinho. It's a bullshit like that. Like, he's come second, and I get it. He hasn't won a trophy yet. And I think Oli gets things wrong. You know, I admit it. If Oli gets things wrong, he gets subs wrong, I come at him. I don't like his selection sometimes. I don't think he's even played the front three that I want yet. But as much as I know I don't think he can win us the league, I want him to succeed. So I'm kind of torn right now. And right now, I can't lie. It's like a game of tug of war.
Do you support Oli or do you support Man United?
Huh?
Do you support Oli or do you support Man United?
Of course I support Man United.
But then why are you so adamant that Oli's going to do well? And you want him to do well? Because by the evidence, he's not doing it.
Listen,
harmony. Listen, wait.
One second. Harmony. If you would know me 2 years ago, 3 years ago, when Jose was here, I was saying the same thing. I backed Jose right to the end. But obviously, he got to a point where it's like, this is too toxic now. This is going left, leaving Pogba out for a Liverpool game. It hasn't got to that point yet.
Wait,
got to that point yet.
Ty, you talk about harmony, yeah? Wait, Ty. You talk about harmony, yeah? And all the squad morale nonsense, yeah? The same toxic squad still won trophies under Jose Mourinho. You're celebrating raised morale of the players right now. You're acting like that's a trophy.
Oh my!
Listen, that is true though. You're acting like it's a trophy.
Done me.
Go on.
Done me.
Statman come with. Listen.
He come ready. Now, I respect it.
Of course I did. You think I'm late? You think you lot are surviving this?
We will survive till May. Yeah.
And we probably won't win anything.
All right then. All right, Statman. Mystic.
Listen,
Meg,
Biz, Ty. Can I tell you something?
No, wait.
I don't even want to argue this, bro, because it's too early for this.
Biz just said May, and you said we still won't win nothing. So you're admitting that. Would you be happy if Oli finished second, right, and got us to a Champions League semi-final or final, FA Cup final, semi-final, finish second? Would you be happy for him to stay in the job? Is that a good achievement?
Second and what?
Second and get into a Champions League semi-final, get into an FA Cup, semi-final, final.
You think we'll get into the semi-finals of the Champions League?
Statman demands Man United to be successful.
Exactly.
I get it, bro.
I want to see my club win. I don't think you guys want to see the club win at this point.
And I genuinely think we can win
talk,
the Champions League.
Real talk. Man, don't want to see the club win. Because I want to see the
club
win.
How are you so optimistic that Oli's going to win this Champions League? Did you not see what happened in the European League?
We don't even know if we're going to sack him and get somebody else better in. Can
what do you mean? It's not that hard. You think Zidane's not better than Oli?
It's not that hard, bruv. We said this under Moyes. We said this under LBG. We said this under Mourinho.
We're talking about Oli here.
After them? Why did it not get better after Moyes? Why did it not get better after Moyes?
It did. After Moyes, we got Jose Mourinho and LVG. LVG won a trophy.
Did it really get much better? Did it really get much better?
Did he win a trophy?
I won the FA Cup and we didn't even make the Champions League that year.
Something Oli hasn't done. But
bruv, did it get any better, bruv? It was just a 5-minute little hype, ush.
And what's Oli's hype train? Nothing, because we've done nothing.
Yeah, but bruv, then you can see there's more of a plan with Ole. You can see there's
plan exactly,
building.
And he's reached the plan. This is it. This is his ceiling now.
Why are we just giving managers 3 years now, bruv?
Do you think under these players we've got right now? Yeah, do you think under these players we've got right now and this squad that Ole has actually got his best 11 in there yet? Rashford even to come back. Do you think that Ole's actually got the team that he's like, right, every week I want to pick this team? Forget the Fred McTominay thing. I don't want to talk about that. It's a waste of energy. We all know what we think on the Fred McTominay thing. But if Ole picks the right 11 and gets these players in playing football, Rashford comes in. Just say hypothetically, Rashford, Ronaldo, Greenwood or Sancho. And then you've got Van der Beek, Pogba in midfield. I don't really care if Bruno starts or not, to be honest, because I think he's a bit of an arsehole sometimes when he actually has to play against a low block. I don't think he has a clue, even though he's good in the spaces. But if we have Van der Beek, Pogba, who I would have in my starting, if I had to pick 2 midfielders to start for me, I'd love Van der Beek and Pogba, and then a holding midfielder, maybe Fred. I'd love that midfield, to be honest.
Wait, so you're asking me this question if you think this is Ole's team right now?
So if Ollie played this 11 and do you think that team gets results and can actually turn things around? Because I think it can. I think.
Listen, I don't care what 11 we see. I don't care what 11 we see right now. Because we struggle no matter what. Remember, Ty, remember last year when everyone was like Rashford, when everyone was like Rashford needs to be benched?
Yeah,
remember that. Yeah, and now look at everyone crying for Rashford to come back. You know why? Because the results and the performances haven't improved with no matter who plays.
But was he playing with an injury? When he comes back, I feel like he's going to be rejuvenated. He's going to be hungry. He's seen what's going on. He watches football. And hopefully he can give us them runs in behind. And he's also got Ronaldo to play with. We don't know if he's just going to come back a different person. We've seen glimpses of what Rashford can do. He lacks the consistency. But for me, where
look at it, fine.
It made me wrong for me. This starting 11, I get excited for the team news. Then I'm a bit underwhelming. I think there's a better team in there than what Ollie's actually picking. And that better team plays better football. People were screaming that, Matic and Van der Beek were great in the pivot the other day when we lost to West Ham. I'm not saying they were great, but people were saying, they're so much better, they should start. Well, start them, Ollie, in games that really matter. We actually play football and keep the ball better.
And whose fault is that? That's Ollie's fault.
Yeah, it's Ollie's fault. And I feel like that's why I'm waiting, because I'm like, Ollie, play the starting 11 that can actually get us really good results and I think can play better football than what the team is playing. And yes, it might be a bit of individuality, but if it's going to get us results, which is a results business, because the football was shit under Mourinho, was shit under Van Gaal, but we still won a couple trophies.
You do realize that's an Ollie then? Yeah, so Ollie not picking the right team, that's still his fault then?
It is, but he needs to learn fast. Otherwise, I'm going to be pressing that button.
First of all, you know this is Manchester United and you're talking about learning. Secondly, he's been here, 2.5 years now?
No, but I'm not talking about learning the job. I'm on about picking
Thirdly, how long is it going to take?
It should be between now
and as long as it takes,
secondly,
there's no deadline, bruv. Since when is there a deadline?
There's no deadline, so you don't want to win the trophy in the next 2 years?
Bruv, I want to win every fucking year, bruv. Excuse my language, bruv. I want to win every fucking year, blood. But there's no deadline. Who says that a manager has to come in within a year and has to get everything right and has to start winning straight away? Just because
first of all, it hasn't been a year.
Because we see Man City do it, bruv. No, their clubs are equipped that way. We're not equipped that way, bruv. We've already been equipped to have long-term success.
Long-term success.
Bruv. You know that, bruv. It's the truth, though. We've never had short-term
long-term success, but you signed Cristiano Ronaldo.
You're happy about that, though?
Exactly, bro.
Exactly, because I want short-term.
No, that, bruv. Come on, bruv.
No.
You were there, bruv, talking to Rant, telling him, bruv. Yeah, bruv, it's happening, bruv. It's happening.
There's a difference. Because I want short-term success as well. Because I want trophies this season.
After 4 games, you binned it, bruv. 4 games,
bruv. You see, you're missing the point.
I'm glad the players.
Why are you rattled? Why are you rattled, Biz? Why are you rattled? Why are you rattled? Because look,
you're rattled, fam.
Look, we signed Ronaldo. He's 36. Yeah. We signed Ronaldo at 36. You know why I'm happy? Because now I know that guarantees short-term success. If Zidane comes in, he wins the league or a Champions League within the first 2 years.
How do we know this? We had Mourinho. We had Jose Mourinho.
Honest with you, you genuinely think Zidane comes in and wins the league this year? If Zidane comes in tomorrow,
I said within the first 2 years.
Come in and win the league, bro.
Within the first 2 years, he wins it. And even if he doesn't, we got a better chance with Zidane than we do with Ollie.
I'm sorry, very questionable. I don't think he comes in.
Fine, say Conte then. You don't think Conte? Fine. Even if he doesn't win the league, don't you think he gets the most better amount out of our squad? Don't you think we play better football?
Yeah, but if so, then he has to finish top then, innit? Because we finished second last season.
I got more faith in Conte finishing first than I do with Ollie.
It's just for me. He's not going any. Because
I can't lie.
I know he's not perfect.
This run is massive now. Like this one is so huge. But for me, the players are there. It is on Ollie to pick the right team. It is on Ollie to make the right subs. It is on Ollie to adapt if teams play a back five. Like he's got to do it. And I agree with Bains on that one. There is a deadline. For me, it cannot just continue. Like this can big up analytics. This can't just continue for the whole duration of the season. I can see the flaws. I'm not happy right now. I actually at the start of the season was like, Ollie's got 2 out of the 3. He's got his right winger. He's got his centre back. But for me, the most important place on that pitch, I would rather not have a right winger and have a central midfielder. We know, I've said it time and time again, top teams win the league with an elite central midfielder. We had Carrick's, Liverpool had Fabinho's. Man City had De Jongs, they had Fernandinho's, Chelsea had Makelele, they had Matic. You win with a proper central midfielder, and it's on Oli. I don't know why, if he didn't want a central midfielder or he didn't want he didn't get the one he wanted, which was Declan Rice.
So we need a central midfielder to be Aston Villa now.
No, I agree we don't. But that's
450 million pounds spent.
And these little
Oh,
things.
bro, you're going on that we're not allowed to lose a game, bro, innit?
Did I say that? But we lost 3 out of the last 4.
No,
we're out of a trophy already.
For me, it's the mannerisms in the way we're losing. We've won games, and this is why I'm so torn right now, because we've won games.
That's the point of the
debate. We have not played well. We've not played Wolves. We should have lost. Wolves, let's be real. Wolves, we should have lost. Southampton, we easily could have lost. Leeds, we beat them anyway. Newcastle, I was there at the game. We were lucky they didn't have Callum Wilson because we had flat spots and they could have exposed us. We lost to Aston Villa, and then we lost to Young Boys. And what's worrying to me is that we're not losing games. It's the fact we're getting dominated on the ball. That's actually what's pissing me off the most. And everyone goes back to it. There's no starter play and so forth. We have got the players there. I do feel like we can control games if Oli picks a different 11. And it's not because of Oli's coaching, by the way. I genuinely think that's because the players retain Van der Beek's in a team that Ajax retain the ball. Matic is more of he wants to play in a possession-based team. Pogba more in a possession-based team. So I think we can get it right with the starting 11. But Oli is under pressure for me right now. This is why I'm so torn. There's too many same mistakes happening. And who would go into a season not rectifying your main problem in midfield? And you're now playing McFred, which makes us basically play with 9 men on the pitch. But for me, against Aston Villa,
you're acting like he doesn't pick McFred.
Bro, at the end of the day, we saw the game.
He has other choices in midfield, you know.
It's not even about we actually got outplayed, and this is why I'm turning on Oli. I'm not going to say I'm Oli out, Bains. People in the comments, they want me to say Oli out. I can't yet, but if we lose to Villarreal, we lose to Everton, we don't even get a good result, and then we come out of the international break, right, fresh, 2 weeks off, Oli's got time to try and get this right, and we don't get a result between Leicester and Liverpool. Biz, I'm going to have nowhere to stand, bro, because we've got Varane, Pogba, Rashford back, Martial, Sancho, like, what more can I say?
Wait, let me go through the super chats here quickly.
What more can I say, man?
Oli Ball is the worst in the league. We've been outplayed in every match this season, bar Leeds. Moyes, LVG, Jose didn't have a squad.
We didn't get outplayed by West Ham. We didn't get outplayed by West Ham.
That's why I didn't mention West Ham.
We didn't get outplayed.
But even then, it wasn't a convincing performance, was it?
We didn't get outplayed by Newcastle.
Comparing us to Newcastle now. Say no more, please. Say no more.
I never compared us to you. Bruv, the person just wrote that with what the Oli's worst.
But listen, Newcastle, we were drawing 1-1 from large proportions of the game. Were we convincing?
We've not been outplayed.
Were we convincing?
We've not even been outplayed in one game.
Newcastle.
No, I admit we wasn't. No, I was there.
Exactly. There you go.
But we
big up Man United analytics as well. Big up gang expected other faces though. Make sure you guys check this guy's Twitter. Very, very good analysis and stuff.
Yeah.
Very, very good stuff. I think I saw his stuff on Sports Bible today as well. That was sick.
Yeah. Analytics, man.
He's doing his thing, man. Big up, man.
Go
on. Cool. What are you saying? Sorry, go on.
No, I was saying that I was just bigging up Man United analytics.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's causing bro. Look at me. I look stressed. I am. The hairline is going like it is.
So Ty, if we had to show Klopp or Pep Guardiola, would you be more confident?
100%. I would be. Biggs would be lying if he said no, probably.
Yeah,
then why do you still back this guy?
Because he's the manager right now, isn't it?
Yeah,
that doesn't mean you can't criticize him and want him out when he's not doing good enough.
I don't criticize. Statman, you heard my fucking voice note in the group the other day. You know how pissed off I was. I criticize Oli. Come on, bruv, innit? But just because we lose one game doesn't mean I'm gonna do the full 360.
It's all is one game, innit? It's all is one game. It's literally all is one game.
But for when he comes from Mourinho to now,
all of a sudden 3 losses in the last 4 games.
But babe,
it's September, blood.
He changed a lot from when he took over to now. We are all feeling better as Manchester United fans. We feel we've got the potential. He's actually brought in some good transfers. They're not buying, apart from Ronaldo, we're not buying old man now. He's actually restructuring the team. So when a new manager does come in, which you'll get your wish soon, I imagine, we're gonna have the squad already there.
Exactly. So you're basically saying Oli's our Lampard.
Right. So take away the results right now. Yeah, the 3 and 4 losses, because we could say hypothetically we won them 3 and 4. What he's actually done in terms of the rebuild and the structure, we still got to give him praise for some of that. We're basically having this conversation based on results.
You're acting like first of all, you're acting like I don't give praise. You're acting like I don't praise Oli for the rebuild. I praise him for that. But now
I haven't heard that when we've been on.
Well, then you're lying to yourself, man. If you haven't heard that, you're fully lying to yourself.
You're saying now he has to win something, but bro, it's September. We can't win nothing yet.
What were the excuses in the Europa League final then?
There wasn't an excuse.
Exactly. You know why? Because Oli didn't get it right.
Cool. Well, that's one final, isn't it? Like
one final. That's the only final he's reached. That's why I'm talking about that.
There's more to come, and I'm
more to come under this manager.
Right.
You're getting your hopes up,
bro. Cool. I will get my hopes up. I will have my hopes up, man. What's wrong with that? I'm a fan, innit? That's what we're supposed to do.
Go on, Ty.
Right now, where do you see us finishing in the league?
Could be fourth,
like 7th or 8th or something.
Probably fourth if everyone stays fit from every other club.
Okay, because for me, I just genuinely think we need to hold the gun for a minute and just assess these next few games. Because Manchester United, Gary Neville summed it up perfectly. We don't really play in cohesion. We don't really play like a team where Manchester City, Liverpool, you know what you're going to get every single week when they turn up. But we're still that Manchester United that when the international break comes, we could randomly just go on them next 9 games and win 7 out of 9 of them. We come out and it's like, okay, we'll win 5 or 6 points of the top spot. And then we go into that December run and January with a lot of fixtures that we should be collecting points. So I just think like right now, I actually think, we're 1 point off. But for me, it's a bit underwhelming because I think from the 18 points.
Who are we played?
I think 5. Yeah, that's what I'm just hear me out. That's what I'm saying.
Because I can't. I'll be honest. I don't trust what you're saying right now, innit?
You can trust it, but I'm saying he's underwhelmed. For me, I said it to Had yesterday. Have he underperformed in terms of the points? People can be, we're 1 point off top. For me, we should be clear at top because we've dropped points to Southampton and we've dropped points to Villa. And the bottom line is, I think we should be on 16 points out of 18. We're on 13 points. So if we beat Villa, I feel like that's where we should have, I can admit if we draw one, we move with it. But we could have been on 3 points clear, and that gives us a little bit of a cushion. Oli has now put himself in a position where he's immediately under pressure. These 6 games gave him that sort of petrol tank to say, right, do you know what? If I lose a couple when we play that hard run, then I've got a bit of leeway. However, right now, he's put himself in a position where he can't afford slip-ups. So when we're going into these games against Liverpool, Leicester, Man City, Chelsea, we have to perform. But the thing that gives me confidence, Bains, is that out of all these managers that we're going to face now, the only one he's actually losing to in games is Jurgen Klopp 2-1. The rest he's got a good record against. So,
did you see our record against the top 6 last year?
Yeah, I hear that. But I'm talking about the managers overall. We've got a better record other than against Klopp. So, in my head, I'm thinking, are these the type of games we're probably going to perform well in? Because that's what Manchester United do.
Shall I tell you something about better record against Klopp, yeah?
No.
Since Ollie's come in, Klopp's also won the Premier League.
Against him. Klopp's the only one with a better record.
Since, fine. Klopp's have a better record, fine. Since Ollie's come in, Pep Guardiola's won a trophy. Numerous trophies. So I don't care about that better record.
No, but this is what I'm saying. So what if we go into this run and we absolutely just, we play well, we get results, we get the points, and we come out and we get to December after the Arsenal game, December the 2nd, and we're within 3 points of the title. Are you going to then be coming on this stream with us, what we do every week, and say, I still want Ollie out? You're not gonna.
No. Are you gonna let me finish?
Yeah. I will. Go on.
It depends on the performances. Because as I always say, I'll give Ollie Gunnar Solskjær credit.
Performances.
Listen.
It's a results business, bro. That's why you're vexed. That's why you're vexed, bro. You're too midfield. Fine. No. You're too mid. I ain't spoken a minute.
No.
You're too midfield brethren them played last week and got knocked out.
Biz, I've got him. Wait.
No. Let me answer. Are you gonna let me answer?
Mourinho played the worst football and Van Gaal and they won trophies, and you let them. They saw it out. So if Ollie's 3 points behind them, you are not saying Ollie out. You're gonna say, right, let's see what we can really do now. This run. Say, Bains, you know it. I've got you.
Should I tell you something? Why are all your arguments if, buts, and maybes?
It can only be that, bro, because none of us actually know what going on.
No, you know why? Because you're trusting something that you know is definitely not going to happen. Every argument about people's Ollie in is if, buts, and maybes, never absolutes.
How do you know, bro? You didn't. So, right, so beginning
and
of last season.
Secondly, let me answer this as well. You know when you said it's a results-based business? You said it's a results-based business here, and Ollie's lost 3 of the last 4 games, so I can criticize it. Secondly, results-based business, we haven't won any single trophy since Ollie's come in.
All right, cool.
So the results are not unbelievable, are they?
Yeah, but you know, when you're saying if, buts, and maybe, and hoping and wishing and faith and all that shit, yeah, like beginning of last season, I'm sure you even said you didn't believe Man United were going to get top 4.
Last year.
Yeah, you even said that on one of the pods with us. You said you didn't believe United were going to get top 4.
Yeah, I think I said fifth. But at the same time, I didn't expect the injury that every other club got.
If I believed in you last season, I would have lost my money. If I'm betting.
But listen, secondly, did I predict that Liverpool were going to get the amount of injuries that they did?
Oh, injuries. Yeah, no,
it's true.
No, you didn't.
There's context to everything.
I'm looking at these.
And secondly, you're celebrating top 4 right now. That's what it seems like.
No. I'm not even
celebrating
that.
That's
the minimum. I don't care about top 4, to be honest. I don't care about that.
No, I'm just saying though, like
people have made it out to make it look like a trophy. Top 4 hype. No, it's gone. With this squad, I want to be challenging.
You two are the ones that celebrate Oli getting back-to-back Champions Leagues, though. No other manager's done that.
I wasn't celebrating it. That's what Manchester United manager. Why is it taking so
long?
You
say it though.
Why is it taking so long when you've had Van Gaal and Mourinho? Why are they not been able to do that? It's not something we should be celebrating. It's something we should be expecting.
But you say that. Oli didn't say that about Oli.
Bains, third full season in charge, and Oli's got back-to-back Champions League. That's what a manager should be doing at Manchester United. Them man didn't do that despite
the thing is, we've driven out 3 managers previous, and every time it's like, bruv, it's gonna get better when we get the next manager in. It never got better.
It did though.
Just went up. It just did it really go? Did it really get better until we were winning the league titles? No,
did I say that it got better until we win in the league?
It didn't get better, bruv.
Did I say it got better until we win in the league? But under David Moyes, we finished 7th. LVG won 1 trophy, which was the FA Cup, and Jose Mourinho won 2.
So what about the league?
So technically,
what about the league positions though? In between all of them,
well, Jose finished 2nd. Our highest position, our highest placed position since post-Fergie.
I'm telling you now, we come out like Dan United said they're 551. If
Fine,
we come out
and he also didn't win a trophy in that time.
3 points, we're gonna get sucked into the title race. Like people will be back. Trust me, they'll be back. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong and we get punished in these next 6 to 7 games, yeah, like I already said it. I'm honest. Ollie's time could be up because we obviously seen repetitive errors. We're seeing now in big games we're losing again, and we've not capitalized on the early start. But if we're there after this one, which are the type of results that we can get away at Leicester or home to Everton, away at City, we've packed up Pep enough times. Had said a good point, and this is the only worry I have going into these games, right? Is that Biz, you probably heard it as well. We normally have Daniel James, Martial, and Rashford playing in the attack. Yeah, that's what we normally have. Yeah, playing in the attack. Rashford, James, and Martial. This year he's gone with Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not going to do the job that Martial does against them type of teams. We need Rashford back on there, and now we've got Sancho or Greenwood that can play sort of that Daniel James role. I get it. We had a system there that will soak up the pressure and hit them on the break. What are we going to do this year? And this is what I'm waiting to see after the international break. We're now playing Pogba on the left at the moment. Hopefully that doesn't continue because I don't like it. And we've got Ronaldo up front, who's going to start every game. The counter-attack has worked numerous times against these big teams. Biz, my question for you is, how do we now elevate into these big games with Pogba or Ronaldo in the squad, and we've not got Daniel James as an outlet? We haven't got Rashford at the moment back as an outlet, and Martial's not starting. Because for me, in them big games, they were the 3 that was imperative. We've seen how their link-up play was. We saw them as an outlet. For me, Ollie's now...
It was so imperative. Why did Ollie let go of Dan James then?
Because Sancho and Greenwood are in, and they're better.
Yeah, then what? Then why are you worrying then if they're better?
Because, to be honest, Ronaldo up front in them big games, I'm going to be interested to see how he plays. I'm worried about... I've said it to you already. I like Ronaldo because he scores goals and he'll get us out of trouble in games that we're going to have crunch moments in. However, in these big games, I am slightly concerned. I know he has the big game record, but away at City, can he go there and dominate a Ruben Diaz? Go away to Chelsea, can he dominate a Rudiger and do the movement and get in behind and do all that? I don't know. I don't know. I like Rashford on the left, and for me, I'll probably play Greenwood on the right because I feel like he's probably a better pace outlet than Sancho. They're both not that quick, which is weird. They're both not super quick. They're not a Dan James. And obviously, Martial, I did like him playing up front. But I'm interested to see how he does it, go about it in these big games. Because tactically, he's going to have to show something different because he hasn't got 2 of them players starting. And as much as people can gun Martial and James, I don't think James is great at all. I'm happy we sold him. But in them big games, which I'm talking about, he was a valuable outlet. And we saw that. So, Biz, my question for you is, how do you see Ollie adapting into these big games? Because we've got Villarreal and Everton. And then after that, we've got the Leicesters, we've got the Cities, we've got the Liverpools. and we're going to try and hit them on the break.
Do you know what? I feel like we're going to set up the exact same way that we set up at the weekend. I feel like that's the starting 11 he's going to go for majority of the games until Rashford's back, and then when Rashford's back, like he's going to have to make a big we have to make a big like decision on whether he's going to play Pogba or Bruno now. Like he's going to have to make one of the two now that's going to have to come out of the team, because obviously Rashford's going to come back. He's going to play off the left, potentially Mason or Sancho on the right. Not unless he's going to do what a diamond formation that he played against Leipzig last season and a few different games, where I'm seeing a few people have like the Ronaldo and Cavani's up top. So I don't think he'll do that. But I think majority it's going to be the team that we play on Saturday. I like people, whether you like it or not, it's going to be McFred in it. Like, listen, I don't want McFred in.
Is that enough this year though to win off these big games now? This is why I think Ollie's like McFred is kind of his security, because it's kind of scrapes him through games.
He's a coward. He's a joker. That's what he is. He's a joker. That's what he is. An absolute joker.
Statman, bro.
It's true. He's a coward. He's a joker. I big up Michael.
You're gonna come smiling on the stream, where if he's not, I'll hold it.
The thing is though, bro, you said that like he doesn't rotate the squad, bro. He rotated it for the League Cup. He put your two midfielders in. Your two midfielders, remember that? Van der Beek and Matic didn't win us the game, did it?
Does McFred win us games?
Yeah.
Did they win us the game on the weekend?
No, but I'm sure they've won us a few more games already this season.
Or the same way, Donny Match can win games as well if you play them. I big up Michael for the super chat as well. Statman, let me jump in the stream.
Has McFred lost an away game?
Let me answer this super chat, because now, as I said, same point. You're gassing this crappy away record.
Who else done it then? Why is nobody else? If it's that hard, if it's that easy to do, why is nobody else done it?
You're gonna let me talk. So first of all, I don't care about the away record where Man City got more points than us away from home last year. I don't care. I don't care about draws. I want wins. I want points. And Ollie didn't do that last year. Statman, let me jump on your stream and debate these Ollie innings because they're waffling. I 100% agree that they're waffling.
Waffling, you know.
That's what I say about Ollie innings. You're waffling. What did I say once already? What did I say?
I can't believe we're doing this in September.
In September, I'm talking about the last 2.5 years. Michael with another super chat explains to me why Graham Potter with average pace has been playing better football in a better system than Ollie. Answer this question.
Graham Potter.
I like Graham Potter though.
Is he a better coach than Ollie?
Alan Pardew did this at Newcastle, did this at Palace, and yeah, man.
And he's probably still a better coach than Ollie.
You get these managers.
But answer the question.
Potter's a good manager. Potter's doing amazing things at Brighton.
No, answer it. Does Graham Potter play better football than Ollie?
Yeah.
Is Graham Potter a better coach than Ollie?
Yeah.
One's at Brighton and one's at Manchester United. And you still back the guy who's not even better than a manager that's at Brighton.
I saw a poll come out yesterday.
We'll see what he does when he gets the chance, innit?
Yeah, let's see. I like Graham Potter. If you said to me now, Ollie's gone tomorrow. These
lot have just answered their own question. They don't think this manager's better than a manager that's at Brighton. So why did you back him?
I'm not going to come in bullshit. Of course I'm not. Because I'm still not at that point where I'm like, right, Ollie has to fully walk yet. I am going to judge in between now and this Liverpool game. He's got a couple games to make up for it. If I'm so quick to say, right, Ollie's gone now because he's lost 3 out of 4 games. The young boys won. I get it. We fucked up. Obviously, the 10-man situation and so forth. Still had enough to get a result there. We then moved to Aston Villa. And what was the one we lost it? Okay, West Ham in the Carabao Cup, we made changes. But again, West Ham set up with a back 5 and we knew we were going to struggle. We said it on the stream together. They set up with a back 5. We can easily see us losing that. Players coming from the cold and we've lost. But with the starting 11 we're putting out, we've got a much better starting 11 in there. And it's on Ollie to now pick the right starting 11. And I do believe that results can change. Bains, I genuinely believe whether the football's good or not, you said it's a results business. If we change the starting 11 to the type of team that we said, like Van der Beek, Popper in midfield, maybe Rashford back off international break, Ronaldo, Sancho, Greenwood, or Martial in a bit more pace and flair. Bro, that team can win games. And if it's a results business, that team doesn't get beaten often. I think he's different. I think Ollie is kind of his own downfall in a sense. He's got the players there, and he's 100% by picking that starting 11. He's being his own downfall. I think minor tweaks can see different results. And that's why right now I'm not quite giving up on him. I still think we can go far in the Champions League. We're
Minor
still 1 point
tweaks.
top at the moment. Like, we're
It
still
is
top.
minor
we're still
tweaks,
top.
though. It is. It literally is. It is literally just a midfield now. That is the
Midfield.
problem.
So you think if Oli plays our normal team with Donya Matic in midfield, we're gonna win? We're gonna win the title. We're gonna play 100% better football because you know what? Yeah, we're not. We can have the plays. It don't matter when the coaching staff are not good enough. And if you don't believe the coaching staff are good, if you think the coaching staff are good enough, you can look at this,
I don't
screenshot
think
it,
no, I
and
know
read
they're
this in
not
your own
good
time
enough.
because I've gone through this before.
We've spoken about this already. We know
Exactly.
about
And if you
Carrick, we
think
know about
fine,
McKenna and all
listen,
these Aussies, man.
Biz, fine, they're not good enough. Who hires them? Ole Gunnar Solskjær.
No, he doesn't hire them, bruv. You know,
Thomas
he doesn't
Tuchel
hire
comes in. He
them.
comes in with his own management staff, his own coaching staff.
Bruv,
Same way Jose
Mourinho-
comes with Rui Faria.
Yeah, and then what Rui Faria dipped, bruv, and then who did he
Exactly.
get?
But
These
that was
two
still
guys,
Jose's
bruv.
guy for most
Huh?
of his career.
But you really think Jose?
Ollie's
fucking
coaching
picked
staff
McKenna
are
and
a
these
bunch
men?
of clowns. They have
You
done
think-
nothing in
Do
the
you think
major.
Jose picked McKenna and Carrick?
He had no other choice, really.
Yeah. Oh, right. So how do you not know Ole don't have a choice or not? You're
So
just saying
Ollie,
it
so
because you don't
you
like
think
the brother, bruv.
no.
You're saying
So
this
you
because
really
don't
think?
like the brother,
Listen,
fam.
do you think Ollie kept Kieran McKenna and Michael Carrick because they're good enough?
I don't think he has a choice, fam.
What do you mean he doesn't have a choice? So wait, so if Thomas Tuchel comes
he
in,
has a choice, bro.
if Thomas Tuchel comes in, yeah,
It is what it is, isn't it? That's
are you
what
gonna let me?
get.
Are you gonna let me answer the question? If Thomas Tuchel comes in, you think he keeps his coaching staff?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You see in every other club.
Well, this is the thing now, isn't it? So if he walks in and he talks to Ed Woodward or whoever, Matt Judge, whoever it is, yeah, and he says, "Listen, I want to bring in my coaching staff," and they're like, "No, we've already got our own one."
When does that ever happen?
How do you not know that? How do you not know that?
Because we see it every single time. A manager comes in, he brings in his own coaching staff. Fine. If you're saying that, yeah, then we don't give him credit for bringing Eric Ramsey then. Keep the same energy then. Because last week you were giving him praise, saying he brought in Eric Ramsey.
Yeah.
If he doesn't bring in the coaches, then don't praise him for that. Because that's not his job then, according to you. But big up Jose for another super chat. We've lost 3 out of our 4 games. And yet Ollie said tomorrow he isn't a must-win. Loser mentality, standards are in the mud. Ollie's lost 7 out of the 11 UCL games. Nothing but facts.
Literally, we're going to be coming in here arguing every week now. This is it, literally. This is literally it. It's an argument
And
every
where's
week
that
now, bro.
other super chat gone? But Michael,
Even if we win, Statman's going to be angry, blood.
Michael, I rest my case. I rate this because you're speaking facts. Checkmate. If he hasn't got a choice in terms of coach, if he hasn't got a choice in terms of coaching, his backroom staff, why did Ollie get rid of De Gea as coach? Go on, answer it. Back your boy.
Because Ed Woodward told him to, fam.
Now Ed Woodward chooses the coaches, apparently.
I don't know, innit? I don't know. Obviously, we already explained this, innit? I don't rate Carrick and McKenna. Yeah? I don't know why Ole's got them there with him. He does need to promote a tactician there with him to get this freaking thing right. But listen, at the moment, bruv, innit? We're not out of everything. Until we're out of everything, then yeah, pull the plug, innit?
Listen, at this moment of time, we can only be out of one competition. And guess what? We're out of it. And you're optimistic, and he's losing the easiest competition there is in the Carabao Cup. And you're optimistic that this guy's going to win the Premier League, Champions League, or FA Cup.
Still time to turn it around, bruv, man.
Still time.
Of course there is, bruv.
If buts and maybes once again.
How many games are we into the season? 6
And guess
games.
what? He's already lost 3 of them.
Yeah, and he's 1 point off top.
Exactly. You said Graham Potter is better, debate over, and you're still backing this guy as Manchester United manager.
Graham Potter's not top of the league, is he?
You expect Graham Potter to be top of the league with the squad he has?
I don't expect him to do anything, innit? He's doing a good job at Brighton, innit? But who's to say he comes to Man United and the pressure hits him and he doesn't do what he's doing?
Just like the pressure's hit Ollie at the moment because he's losing games for fun.
For fun, you know.
It's weird.
3 losses in the last 4 games is for fun.
You know what? If it was 3 losses, you know what? It's so I'm not trying to downplay these losses yet, but I get vexed.
Where's Ollie's hub?
Vexed. But listen, right? Like we lost to young boys, but I still feel like obviously with the Champions League we can turn it around. We lost to the Carabao Cup, yeah. I care, But if it was 3 Premier League losses on the bounce, to those sides, I feel like it would hit me more because it's the type of games where Ollie's playing his strongest team, what he thinks is out there to win those games. The Villa loss for me is the one out of all them 3 that actually really hurt. It's a Premier League game. We're at home, Old Trafford, 76,000, a strong lineup, 12:30 kickoff, a chance to go top of the table, and he messes it up. Biz might disagree or might agree with me as well, but the Carabao Cup, if we lost in the first round or we lost in the quarters, we lose. We move on with the Carabao Cup. I get it. Champions League, we still have 5 other games to turn it around. We were 1-0, the red card happened, and yes, he made shitting games. We lost that game. But if we go and lose, say, to Everton on the weekend, we come back and we lose to Liverpool and Leicester in the league. That's like 3-4 straight losses in the league. Then we've got a major issue. As a fan, of course, they hurt.
Should I tell you something? You know, if Brighton lose 3 of the last 4 games, people will be onto the manager.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would. Any team that loses 3 of the last 4 games will be in trouble.
Are you crazy, bro?
It's true.
Brighton,
3 losses in the last 4 games, and you don't think people will be asking the questions about the manager?
What for Brighton, bro?
Fine.
To stay in the Premier League.
Fine.
Crazy? Come on, bro.
Let's do that about Arsenal then.
Stupid.
Let's do it about Arsenal. Let's talk about a mid-table club. 3 losses in the last 4 games for Arsenal. Do you think the manager? Do you think fans are worried?
Yeah, but because they finished 8th back to back 2 years in a row. If they'd finished like 3rd or 4th, bruv, they're not going to be on to the manager. They're going to be angry and vexed, but they're not going to be screaming out the manager out, fam. After 3 games.
You're acting like this is 3 games.
No, but
I don't think you get the point.
You just said if Brighton...
No, imagine. Yeah.
That's OTT, that's that, man.
Yeah, that is.
Fine, that's too far. If City lose 3 of the last 4 games who were trying to compete with the title with, you're asking questions about Pep.
I don't think they're going to scream out.
No.
Fine.
Even if a year or 2.
Let me finish. You know why they wouldn't care? Because Pep has experience. He's won titles there. It's true. Pep's got experience there. He's got experience at the top level, and he's won trophies.
Okay, let's rewind it back. Let's just go off the cuff. Is this the worst run? Bains, I can't think off the top of my head. Is this the worst run we've been on since Ollie's been in charge?
Probably been worse knowing us.
And he's come out of it, and he's still here, and he's improved the squad, and we're just put 1 point off. If you had categorically said to me, yes,
Ty,
if you
Ty, he's improved that squad. Listen, improve that squad. No. There's a point that you want results and trophies.
You should have said yes. If it was that bad, Bains, you would have been like, with your chest, you would have been like, this is the worst it's been under Ollie. If it's been worse, then tell me where it's been worse, and we've come out of it because he's still here right now. Questions being asked about Rodgers after a poor start. I don't think a lot of questions are being asked, to be honest. We're not talking about Leicester right now.
He's a Leicester fan, so he probably knows more about his fan base.
But this is what I'm saying, though. Like, this, I just said to you both, is this the worst it's been under Ollie since he's been in charge? We're not too sure. You said, no, it's probably been worse. So if it's been worse, then he should have been, obviously the pressure should have been on him then. He's come through it. So we've lost 3 out of 4 games, but we're still 1 point off top. We're still in the Champions League. These next 2 games can give us momentum.
Out the Carabao Cup, you missed that point.
Carabao Cup, yeah, but we beat Villarreal, we beat Everton, we get a bit of momentum going into these big games, and we see where we're at. Because we
lost against Villarreal when it mattered as well.
I get that. But Ferguson never beat Villarreal when he was in charge either.
So you're still comparing Sir Alex Ferguson to Ferguson?
No, I'm not. But you're just saying,
to Ollie.
I get it. We lost to Villarreal, but Villarreal we've actually never really beat anyway. So we struggle with that low block. We probably will struggle tomorrow. It could be 0-0.
Records are there to be broken, innit? Mountains are there to be climbed, people.
Villarreal, Everton, we beat them. We get a bit of momentum. And next week, Ollie can pick the right 11. But he's under pressure right now. I'm not singing his praises right now. I'm not saying he's getting things right. I'm just saying I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say the word I'm Ollie out yet. But if things continue the way they are, I'm gonna have no choice because I do want him to succeed.
Wait, let me answer this question. Stop pretending like you care about the Carabao Cup. Yes, I do, because we haven't won a trophy in the last 4 years. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Go on.
You don't care about it, Statman. No, you don't.
I do.
Bruv.
So you're acting like you're acting like I don't care about a trophy when we haven't won anything.
If it came to the end of the season and let me just finish it. If we came to the end of the season and we finished second and we won the Carabao Cup, and I'm saying to you, yeah, but believe it or not, but we won the Carabao Cup, you'd be like, oh, this is any league cup, bro.
No.
Mickey Mouse,
but I'll still be
easiest cup he could win. He won it.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that would be your answer. That would be your counteraction to me.
Are you gonna let me finish?
I'll let
so that Carabao Cup is not a nice trophy to win. I'm not going to celebrate winning a trophy.
Of course.
I would celebrate. You would celebrate. So that trophy matters.
Yeah. But
you're acting like we have choices of winning trophies when we won nothing for the last 4 years.
Still 3 more to go, bro. We can still win one of them.
If you win the Carabao Cup, though, it's still not enough. We're still going to all scream Ollie out. And he's not wrong. I think, Bains, if we won the Carabao Cup, you're definitely still Ollie out. 100%. You're done.
Yeah, probably.
Your boat will sank.
Probably.
So
but that doesn't mean
does it make a big difference then? If the FA Cup, Champions League, or Premier League, we're out now, so we can't talk about if we did win the Carabao Cup, we're out.
But you're acting like you're optimistic about winning everything else. You're acting like you got hope.
I firmly think we've got a chance.
Then you're deluded at this point. I said it. If you're only in, you're deluded or paid by the club. I'm not having any other way.
Paid by the.
Big up Jose.
I wish they were paying me. I wish
there might be, I can't lie. There's no difference between you and Rio Ferdinand right now,
Rio's a legend, though. Still,
the only person that should be paying me is Anthony Martial, because I still back him. End of.
I big up Jose with another super chat. A second string of superstars lost to a West Ham side that made 10 changes, and someone made a debut in that game as well. Kral.
Boy, it's mad. It's mad. Like
your midfield pairing played that game.
Okay. And your manager chose that 11.
With your midfield.
So what's your point?
With
two players that like in the squad.
With the team that we all literally we were on the stream half an hour before kickoff, and we even said we're happy with it. We're happy with it.
And if Mandalo played. And
Dallo played as well.
My players played. So is not something called in-game management.
Huh?
Is there something not called fine? Let me say this here. You see the West Ham performance. That West Ham performance in the Carabao Cup was completely different. When I say completely, it was completely different to the one that we saw on Sunday the week before.
They were better. They were actually probably better Sunday. They just had a spell in the first 10 minutes.
No, to the Sunday that we played against when we played West Ham.
Yeah,
those performances were completely different when the players changed. You know why? Because the players are not being coached enough into a proper system. When Man City, when they make loads of changes, you still will see similar patterns of play. With United, it was completely different.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you with that at all.
And there you go. Then that's a problem on the coaching stuff.
I still think there's time for us to coach these players into a system.
Gary Neville called it out. Andy Mittens now said that the pressure's on. When these men are starting to talk, when even Rio Ferdinand's under pressure, who's boys of Ollie, you could say, you know what I'm saying? It started to question a few things now. We know there's an issue, but for me, that issue's been there since he's arrived anyway. However, he's got to 3 years with that same issue. So obviously something's been working, because the issue is about Ollie's style of play. He doesn't have a style of play. I get it. I don't disagree. Biz don't disagree. Bains, you said it as well from the get-go. But if it's that bad, he's got through 3 years of that where Ollie and Van Gaal couldn't even get through 2. So something.
You know why? Because the expectations on Ollie are different compared to Jose or LVG. Yes, they are. No, don't even try this. There was an expectation. Look at Paul Scholes' comments. There was an expectation on Jose to win. There was. There's no expectation on Ollie for the last 2 years. This guy's protected by the media. He's protected by Rio. He's protected by Gary Neville, and you know that. Don't even try denying that.
You're telling me Ollie's expectations are top 4 and chill.
Do you think Ollie's protected by the media?
No. Never have been.
Really? I would
never has been, bro.
You lot are silly then if you don't think he's protected.
From day one.
No, they haven't. So when Gary Neville was calling out his patterns of play, did he even directly say Ollie?
You're talking about every manager.
You're talking about like Gary Neville, because Gary Neville has an attachment.
The mainstream media. I'm
talking about the whole contextual.
He's protected. He's protected.
Protected by the
Finally, Carl Alanka questioned his patterns of play and his tactics. Guess what? He's out of the press conference. Finally, that happened. But other than that, most of the time, these lot back him in the media, and you can't deny it.
I wouldn't say back him. They tread too soft. I've been to a press conference myself, and when Tim Sherwood was in charge, right? When Tim Sherwood was in charge at Spurs, I was obviously when I did my sports journalism degree. Yeah, I was working for Haters. I went to Tim Sherwood's press conference at Tottenham. Darren Lewis and all the other guys there, they were asking the basic questions. I was like, nah, do you know what? I'm here, and I'm going to be like a Carl Anka. So I said, Tim, your form is a bit in and out. But do you know, even within your time at the job now, what your perfect starting 11 is? Do you have your right starting 11? Do you know what you actually want as your starting 11? His answer was like, no. They led with that. have their back page and so forth. Darren, listen, I was saying, great question, because I actually came in there and I just said, I'm going to ask what I want. These men have been doing it so long; they're just basic and monotone. I'm telling you now, Bains. If me and you and business,
fine. Take away the news conference. Take the news conferences away. Take away the press conferences.
No, you're not let me finish.
Go on.
I'm saying to you, I'm free going to that press conference today or on Saturday. We don't sit there and ask what fucking Samuel Luckhurst asked. We ask the questions we want to ask. And if they say to us, get out, that's up to them to say get out. But we ask the questions that we want to ask. I've been to Tim Showers and done it myself. Everyone's getting, oh, it's Kane fit this weekend. No, I want to know proper answers. Carl Anka done that. The others don't do that. But that's not to say the media protect them. That's on them as journalists. If they want to be that and be sugarcoating or be soft on the managers because they want to make sure they maintain their seat at the press conference, then that's them. But we're not.
Answer this question. Answer this. Read that. Read the comment.
He's right though.
Exactly. So he's protected. There you go.
How is he protected, Bob? The team fucking finished 6th the season before under Jose.
Listen, the differences and expectations on Jose were completely different. Let's be honest, they treat Oli like a special needs child at this moment. They do. Any little thing, they praise.
Praise, man. I wish, bruv. I actually wish they did, actually. Because I feel like he's one of the most disrespectful.
He's the most protected guy in the media.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about
that. Protected, they wouldn't be on him after 6. We got when you got Andy Mitten and you got Gary Neville and Rio and that coming out and they're former players 6 games in and he's 1 point off top. That's not protected because he's lost 3 and 4 games. I get that, but we can turn it around in Champions League. We've lost 1 game. We could beat Villarreal tomorrow. We've got out the Carabao Cup. I get that, but we haven't won that for a long time anyway. And to me, if we got in the 3rd round or the first round for us in that bit, the 3rd round or in the quarters, it makes no difference anyway. Going out is going out. But 6 games in, and these people are pressuring him. So I don't think he's
6 games. It's been 2.5 years.
Yeah, but I don't feel like this Oli out has been going
on. I
seriously
can't believe you think Ole Gunnar Solskjær isn't protected by the media. That's a shocking statement to make.
Protected by the media. I'd say he's protected by like the Nevilles and the Scholeses and them lot and that, but that's not the media, is it?
That's literally the mainstream media, though. Gary Neville, Sky Sports, every single week. Rio Ferdinand, BT Sport, the biggest.
And all these man.
No, look, Gary Neville.
We're not even watching beIN Sports and Martin. We're not even watching beIN Sports
because they're not big in the UK like that, are they?
It's because they're not broadcasted over here, but they're broadcasted the rest of the world, bruv. NBC.
And I'm talking about. Listen, do you live in the rest of the world? I'm talking about the UK.
But obviously, but that's what I'm saying, But also, you're saying the British media now, not just all media.
Why would I be talking about media in France when I don't even know what's happening there?
ESPN, Craig Burnley and these, man.
Well, I swear that's American and stuff.
Yeah, but it still gets broadcasted in this country, though.
But are they the main media that we look at? We look at Sky, we look at BT only in the UK most of the time.
Gary Neville come out the other day and that clip went viral. That's mainstream media. That's Sky Sports.
Exactly. But even then, it took him 2.5 years, first of all, to say that. Even though everyone could see it for the last 2 years. No. Are you going to let me finish? Are you going to let me finish?
You're right about Gary Neville.
Let me finish?
You're right about Gary Neville because Gary Neville even said...
Let me finish.
Liverpool. He said Man United win the league before Liverpool.
No. Ty, let me finish. Secondly, when Gary Neville said all of that, did he say Ole Gunnar Solskjær's name directly?
No, he didn't.
Exactly.
But we know that what he's on about because he doesn't need to say his name, to be honest.
Well, there's people like you who still believe that Ole Gunnar Solskjær is good enough. So I do think he needs to say directly.
No. I told you this. I've said this. I don't actually think, right. I want Ole. I said it on. I don't actually think Ole himself as the manager is good enough. With the right people around him, he can be good enough, right? I don't think that Ole is genuinely good enough for Manchester United. But I think with the right people around him, he can be. He can be with the right people. Get a proper coaching, get foreign coaching or whatever to support him. I feel like with the man management and the way he...
And Ole does that. Ole has a choice of the coaching style that he brings in.
But I don't know. I heard that he could have got Rennie Millerstein and he said no. Like,
So you just answered my question.
I said
Ole has a choice of the people that he brings in, and he said no. That's his fault.
At the start of the season, I admit it. Like, this is the happiest I've been as a Manchester.
Obviously, he believes in them, man, innit? Like, them man helped him to get 2nd place, innit? So it can't be that shit. It can't be that shit. And now he's added some world class players into this now. So it can only get better. And the season doesn't end in September. It doesn't end today, bro. The season ends in another 7-8 months.
I know.
So just wait till then.
Listen, if we're just judging by this season, that's overreacting. But we're not just judging by this season. We're seeing the same mistakes that we saw last year.
We should be judging by this season, though.
Why?
Because we're in this season.
You don't just judge a manager about what 7 games now. You have to judge him of all his time at United.
But the season's not ended. You do that when the season's ended, innit?
Is Ole Gunnar Solskjær making the same mistakes that he made this time last year?
If Ole had won the Europe,
Answer my question. And secondly, whatever you're gonna say, if Ole had done this, that's all it is with you lot. If buts and maybes.
If buts, maybes, bro. But the same way I said to you earlier, bro. Your if buts and maybes, you even said last season you didn't believe Man United were gonna do this and do that, and they ended up.
If Chelsea wait to sack Lampard, they don't win the Champions League.
I'm hearing this.
Some people don't want to win the Champions League here, I guess.
But Chelsea sacked whoever there was before they got Di Matteo, won the Champions League, and Di Matteo was gone.
Listen, I would take that. I would take that right now.
What short-term success, bro?
You're saying you wouldn't take a Champions League right now?
Of course I would, bro. But I want long-term domination, bro. I want to be.
Domination. We're not dominating. Listen,
I want to be.
We're dominating nothing under Ole.
Like
we're dominating nothing under Ole. I'm telling you, you lot think Ole is Sir Alex Ferguson.
We'll just give him the last year, innit? This is his last year, innit? Let him see out the last year. Let him have his hooray, innit?
You think Ole is Sir Alex Ferguson?
I hope he is.
He's just a
joker. I hope he is. He's got Fergie on speed dial, innit? So let's hope so, innit?
And that's clearly not hoping at the moment.
Helped him to a point, though, innit? If he was that bad, he would have been gone long time ago, bro. Be honest now.
You know Ollie's not good enough.
He's not the best, but I feel like he can do the job here, innit? He's here right now. We're not far off. The season's not done. When it comes May, innit, I believe he can pick up something. And it won't be a P45.
I just genuinely think we've just got to, let's just put the brakes on for a minute. Get around
3 weeks ago, Statman was there, bruv. Mad.
Ronaldo.
Bruv.
Exactly. So when man scores, you don't expect me to happy.
No, this is before. This is when Ronaldo signed, bruv.
Yeah, exactly. So when man goes signs, you don't expect me to be happy.
Excited, fam.
Yeah, exactly.
Why were you excited? What were you excited for?
You know why? Because that's my favorite.
Just for the goals. No, you were excited because you believed that we could win something, bruv.
No.
You believed it.
Listen, that's my favorite player that I've ever seen. Can't join my club.
Fine, bruv, because you're reactionary. That's why.
See, there you go.
You're reactionary, bruv.
You're missing the point. That's my favorite player that I've ever seen play football. My goal in Cristiano Ronaldo come back to the team I love. Of course, I'm not. Of course, I'm going to be happy. Why would I not be happy?
Ty wasn't.
Well, he still thinks Martial's better. That's up to him.
Man, you know what? I'm telling you now, people, please make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you check the channel out as well, which Biz is at Bains.
He's my guy.
I'm telling you the date. Let me tell you the date. October the 26th.
Shout out George. Big up.
That is the stream.
Yeah.
That is the stream.
October
the 26th. Cool. October the 26th. Honestly, that's after we play Liverpool. We will know. We will know.
I'm saying till December. If we don't make it out the Champions League group stage, then the writing's on the wall. It's bait. But until then, he has a chance to turn it around. He has a chance to win the next 5 games in the Champions League. He has a chance to win the next fucking 10 league games. And we could be fucking 5-6 points clear.
When has he ever won 10 league games in a row?
I don't know, bruv. Like, there's not many managers that have done it, to be fair.
And you're optimistic that Ole Gunnar Solskjær is going to do it?
Actually, I don't know. How many games he did win near enough 10, didn't he? When in his what's it called? Caretaker run. You think your guy comes back to Manchester United under Ole? If you think Ole Gunnar Solskjær with a pull to bring Cristiano Ronaldo, you're silly. You're silly. It's true. What's that?
If you think Ronaldo came back just because of Ole Gunnar Solskjær, you're silly. Big up Bits and Bobs as well.
Yeah, big up.
Oh, shout out Bits and Bobs. He's fully on it out, bro. He's had enough.
boy, it's. I
CR7 would enjoy Mourinho.
Obviously.
See, that's a different story because
Yeah.
CR7 has that. No, you're gonna let me
He
finish.
didn't join Jose, bro. One of the goats, fam.
You're gonna let me finish.
Huh?
You're gonna let me finish. Because CR7 has worked under Jose before and they've had a falling out at Real towards the end of his time. So that's two different things. With Antonio Conte, I don't think he's worked with Antonio Conte.
Nah.
So you have to contextualize everything.
Yeah.
But big up AKA Barella's probably butchering that name with a super chat.
Yeah, big up Dan as well. I see Dan watching the show as well. Big up Dan United.
Yeah, big up Dan as well.
Listen, I know the fan base. Yeah, majority of them, I say 90% is all they are. You lot do what you're doing. In at the end of the day, we're all United fans, innit? We all just want to see the club win. Yeah,
Bro,
I know that.
Look at this trying to be nice to the comments now, saying we're all United fans.
Nah,
This all this emotional talk. Allow it. You caused war in the comments.
That man. How have I caused war? Nah, you brought it to man. It was immediately, bruv. Yeah.
I told you I was going to do that on Saturday.
I'm not having that.
We didn't even get an introduction today.
Yeah, I didn't even get introduction. I didn't even get, yo, Fizz, what's saying, bro, man? You good today? What you saying?
So, Fizz, are you good then?
Yeah, I'm all right, man.
I think you're right with Ty. Are you good?
I'm good because you
I
know
think you're sweating.
I come. Bro, listen, I'm putting it out there. I'm a Domino's pizza. I'm half and half right now. Tug of war. You and Biz, that's why I'm up here. You and Biz are pulling me like that's the way. Like you man are pulling me, and I know. But if I criticize Ollie, I need to criticize him. The stuff, the management, it's there. You get me? Biz, we know Biz is ride Ollie. Yeah, I'm here because I wanted Ollie to succeed. But I know what's going wrong. I know it's going wrong. And Bains has been Ollie out from the get-go. So this is why this stream's lit. So make sure you subscribe if you're here right now because there's a 200. I can see it on my phone. 295 you're watching. That's 295 likes.
Damn. Big up.
Yeah, big up, man. Like, at the end of the day, the bottom line is we have thick debates. We want Manchester United to win. People can say we're deluded, but we know our football in obviously our ways. But the Ollie in, Ollie out is always going to cause friction. No matter what, and I can say it right now, he won the Europa League last year, it doesn't change anything. Even if he wins the Carabao Cup like Biz said this year, it wouldn't have changed anything. I said to you clearly, and I'm going to say it to these people that are watching for the first time, the bottom line is, when Ollie took the job, you man, yeah, in the comments, people didn't really want him to get the job anyway. People were saying he was giving it early. When Van Gaal got the job, was anyone complaining? No. When Mourinho got the job, was anyone complaining? No. When Ollie got the job, were people complaining? Yes. Does that mean he's under pressure immediately? And do people want results immediately? Yes. So no matter if Ollie's even winning the Premier League this year, Bains, I'm going to say it right now. If he wins the Champions League, Biz, listen to this well. If we win the Premier League, yeah, hypothetically, or the Champions League, which I think we definitely can, by the way, Bains is still Ollie out if we win the Champions League. I'm telling you.
I'm not.
Yes, you would be.
Yes, you are.
That's when Ty and Biz think I have an agenda. If we're winning the Champions League, I'm the most shameless guy.
All of a sudden, you're going to support. You're going to be shameless. You're going to be shameless. You're going to be supporting Ole now. Yeah, we win the Champions League. But then the thing is, though, Ty, we can win the Champions League in the season. Yeah, Baines will be like, yeah, man, Ole.
Fine.
He's done it.
You know what? Yeah,
5 games into the next season, bro. Ole loses a couple.
Fine.
Get out.
First of all,
at
the same time, is if buts and maybes again. Secondly, let's use the same logic. If Zidane comes in and wins the Premier League or Champions League, I don't want you guys to celebrate. You lot go support whatever club Ollie joins then, yeah? Same logic applies. Same logic applies.
Why not?
Because you lot said the exact same thing. Because you lot think I wouldn't celebrate winning a Champions League right now.
No, I'm not having it. Usman tried this one as well. I want Ollie to do well with the club, and I think it's 6 games in. Let's see how he goes through the Villarreal Everton game, Leicester and Liverpool. 4 crunch games. We're the type of team that can turn it around. I get that Ollie's making a lot of things going wrong at the moment, the in-game management, the style of play. But if he's getting here for 3 years through the style of play, and that's what anyone can... If people are coming to me saying, oh, I want Ollie sacked because of the style of play, dead excuse, because you've had 3 years of it, and you weren't complaining for 3 years then. We weren't complaining when we get into Europa League final. We weren't complaining when we get into semi-finals or 3 out of the 4 trophies. We didn't win them, and then the excuse is, our style of football's dead. We've now signed Sancho, Varane.
No, I'm still complaining because we didn't win anything.
Yeah, but I'm saying this Ollie in and Ollie out debate has only been kicking off probably in the last, I'll probably say this year. But people have had 2.5 years to moan straight away. He had a divide, and I get that. Some people were like, you know what, I'm not too sure about Ollie getting the job. But this Ollie out thing is turning so like vicious. It's like turning. I can't really explain it, but it's getting hostile.
Zeno as well.
People don't think Ollie's the right manager, cool, but people acting like they hate him. And the thing is, like, the guy wants to win. The guy wants to achieve the best he can for Man United. But right now, there's a few things he's getting wrong, and that's obviously the starting 11 for me. And to be honest, it's the starting 11. That's my main problem. That is actually not the style of play, because I actually think we play better football than we did with Mourinho. I think we play better football than we did with Van Gaal. So for me, picking the right starting 11, we win games of football. We beat Aston Villa with a different team on Saturday. We definitely do. We definitely do. West Ham, Carabao Cup, we rotated. Their man coming cold. It's football, innit? I hear it. But, bro, like, I don't think it's at the point where his position is untenable. Like, people want him gone because it's got a bit wrong at the moment. But, Bains, you've got to admit...
Ty, you're a funny guy.
His position's not untenable, though. I'm just talking.
Funny guy.
Bro, Flo, no, it's not about being Ollie in. I just don't think right now is the time you sack him. No. Flawless, this is what I'm trying to say. It's not about, this is where it's not about, oh, it's like the vaccine. I don't want to mention the vaccine, but oh, you get it or you don't get it, and people are having to be judgmental. I'm not about being Ollie in. I'm just saying that I think he still needs a little bit more time before we get rid. He's lost 3 and 4 games. I gave context. The Carabao Cup, we lost that. We moved. Whether it was the quarterfinals or third round, we moved. Young boys, we got 5 other games to turn it around. And then we lost to Villa, which is the first game in the league where we lost. We did get outplayed. But there's still a bit of time to turn it around. And Flawless, I feel like he can get the starting 11 better. And when he picks the right starting 11, we win a lot of games of football. These guys can't go out there and lose a lot of games of football. Like, surely not. Like, I genuinely believe in these group of players. And whether the football shit or not, they will pull us out when they need to. Surely. Fuck.
Too early for this.
Wait. Let me answer one question.
I actually can't believe we're doing this, bro. It's too early, man.
I think that's gone.
Bro.
Our Carabao Cup before season, you said 4th and Carabao Cup not good enough. But I also said the title challenge and the trophy was fine.
Wait, who said that? What?
Me.
Out of the Carabao Cup, Statman before season, you said 4th and Carabao.
Same way.
Jaff has been watching you.
Receipts, blood. The receipts are there, blood.
But listen.
And you even predicted
a title challenge and a trophy, I said I would be happy with. Ask Flawless. Flawless knows that.
You just said it wasn't.
A title challenge and a trophy.
We all want a title challenge, though.
Yeah, come on.
But if the title challenge falls off, between now and Christmas with this run, but then we go on a mad run.
I'm saying it now, but we're in this title race, innit? We're not going to fall out of this title race, bruv. I know this for a fact, innit? We're not falling out, innit? I don't care, bruv. You man come for me, innit? Nah, fuck this, bruv. What, you want me to not come with energy? I come with energy now, innit? We're going to be in this title race, innit?
Come with delusion. It's all at times.
Nah, yeah, all right. Delusion, yeah. Go on. Delusional biz, whatever, innit? Yeah. Yeah. End the season. When it comes to me, bro, we're in the title race. Yeah? Cool.
You know what? I'm going to hold my hand up, yeah, for the whole podcast. I'm saying this now. If we're in a title race and Ollie survives and does all the season, Biz, I'm going to buy you a United shirt and I'm going to get whatever you want on the back of it. And Bains is going to do the same thing because you are backing this, like, fully. Like, you are in.
Oh, CR7's in. Oi, Statman, remember? Bruv, listen, it's coming.
See, I don't get their logic. They don't expect me to happy with the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo, my goal coming in. It don't make sense. The math.
Realist TV, we're not happy with mediocrity. When have we ever mentioned mediocrity? When have we mentioned finishing 3rd? When have we mentioned finishing 4th? We haven't. We want to be in a title race. I'm saying that we can win the Champions League, and you're telling me it's mediocrity. I know you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and that, and you're blessed and all that, but we've not once mentioned mediocrity. We want to be challenging for the title. We want to be challenging for the Champions League. We're out the Carabao Cup. That is what it is. We accept it. We've lost 3 and 4. But, bro, let's just see how we get through this little bit of a run up until the Liverpool game. Like I said, that's 5 games away now. We sacked Mourinho when he done the madness against Liverpool, dropping Pogba. If it gets to these games against Liverpool and we get packed at home and the run is shit before then, for me, that's when the position starts becoming closely untenable. What more can he do? The players start dropping. Ollie's head's gone. Ollie's always said, I want the best for Manchester United. I'll do what's right for Manchester United. If it gets to that point, then he will walk. Well, he should anyway, because if he wants the best for Manchester United, he will know that time's up for him.
And you're probably still making excuses for him, innit?
No way. I'm
Bruv,
saying
allow it, bro. Allow it.
I'm just asking.
no
No, it
excuses. Bains, these are Villarreal, Everton, Leicester, Liverpool, and I think it's Tottenham or City after that. Bro, let me look.
Sticky,
Okay,
Flawless.
after Liverpool, Tottenham,
Flawless.
Sticky, bro.
I don't know if this is the real flawless, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's mod, so you guys in the comments confirm.
Nah, it is.
Yeah.
That's flawless.
They did
Bro,
say
flawless.
we're winning the
I
Premier
did.
League and
I
challenging.
think we challenged for the
Yeah, we're
Champions
challenging.
League.
Yeah. I don't know about
Flawless.
Champions League, but I thought we're challenging for the Premier
I'm going to
League.
sum up quick. But flawless. I get that we struggle in the group stages. I feel like we struggle in the group stages more than we would in the knockouts. It's the same way we went to Southampton and they were happy to get a draw in the 70th minute and contain us because that's the type of game they will get happy with a point. Young boys, they were happy with a point. Atalanta, so forth, they will take a point at Old Trafford. However, I'm talking about 2 legs. We have firepower. Teams we play better against are teams that come onto us. Over 2 legs, teams have to score. They're not settling for a 0-0. I don't know if the away goal rule stands. I don't know. However, over 2 legs, do I back us to score goals? Yes, I do. Is our defense a bit better now? Yes, I do think it's a bit better. I think over 2 legs. Who am I scared of? Am I scared of Barcelona? No. Am I scared of Juve? No.
Ty's back with the if buts and maybes.
Bayern Munich, maybe. Obviously, Bayern Munich can give us definitely a good game. They can score goals, 100%. But am I scared of any La Liga club? No. Atletico Madrid, bring them on. The only club I probably fear are
You're
Bayern
acting like
Munich.
we're not scared of Villarreal tomorrow.
No,
You're not
I'm
confident.
not scared. I'm not scared.
So you're confident?
Downfall. I'm not scared of them.
Wait. Are you confident of beating Villarreal tomorrow?
1-0, or if not 0-0.
Exactly. So you're not confident. There you go.
I think
Ty, you lost this debate.
I haven't lost this debate because I don't think we beat Villarreal. I just think that if we play Villarreal in the knockouts,
There's no win or lose in this debate because we can't know what the answer is going to be until the end of the season.
This is a quarterfinal tie tomorrow. If this is a quarterfinal tie tomorrow and you think do we beat Villarreal, my answer is yes. In the group stages, I feel like the hardest bit of our Champions League run is going to be the group stages. Once we get into the knockouts, bring on anyone over 2 legs. Bains, are you scared of anyone over 2 legs? Real talk. No,
listen.
Forget English clubs. Who are you scared of in the Champions League other than the English clubs? Tell me.
I'm scared of everyone, I'll be honest.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not.
I am.
Oh my God.
Why? What gives me a reason of being confident when you can't even beat Aston Villa? When we haven't really put in a good performance this season other than the first game against Leeds?
Real talk.
But we beat Aston Villa last season.
That doesn't mean I was confident.
Are you scared of any Champions League club away from English teams? What club are you scared of in the Champions League, Biz? I'm being real. I want to ask you. Forget the Ollie now.
Me.
Who are you scared
Nah,
of?
I ain't got. There's a couple teams. Teams. Bayern Munich, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
gonna lie. I'm a little wary of Bayern Munich.
Most teams are.
I wouldn't even say PSG, bro, because I think we played them off the park twice last season.
No way am I scared of PSG.
I'm not scared of PSG. I'm not scared of anyone from Italy.
Pochettino.
You scared of young boys?
Pochettino press.
No, come on, bro.
I'm just asking. Come
on.
I'm just asking.
I'm not scared of young boys, bro.
No.
They'll get slapped when they come to Old Trafford.
Please, man, in the comments, who are you scared of then? Who are you scared of in the Champions League? About no logic tag team.
That comment's brilliant.
Who dropped that? No logic tag. Oi.
AK 101, you're spitting facts.
Hey, big up AK. Big up AK.
This guy is not scared of PSG all of a sudden.
Bars ready, because you see when it comes to May, yeah. Listen, receipts, blood, receipts. When it comes to May,
oh my God.
But I'm not saying there's no win or lose in this debate. But let me tell you something. May, yeah, May.
And then when Oli doesn't win anything in May, he's gonna be next May. Giving the holding midfielder, innit? Giving the holding midfielder. That's what he's gonna be. Listen,
why not, man?
I'm in a handicap match and I'm still winning.
But the next manager that comes in, if he does come in the end of the season, is going to need a DM. So you will be screaming that transfer next summer.
No. Listen.
No.
But
so
even then,
so you want Conte to come in and play?
Did I say that? Oh, you let me finish.
Why do you keep saying this for, bruv?
Because you're not letting me finish.
Bruv, you don't even start.
Because you keep talking over me. You keep talking over me.
Do your thing, blood.
If the next manager comes in, I'll be 100% sure that he utilizes the squad and finds a better solution to our midfield than McFred.
Oh, what, with the team that we've got now?
Yeah, 100%. So you think the next manager comes in and he's playing what? McFred every single game?
You don't know that. You
And
don't
your
know that.
solution is Matic Van der Beek. That's your solution, Matic Van der Beek.
You don't know that.
Did I say it was a solution?
But
You
is that
don't
your
know that.
solution? I'm
Bruv,
asking.
listen.
I'm asking for your
When
solution.
LBG
It could be.
came
Yeah,
in,
it might be.
When LBG came in, I thought Fellaini was done out here. I thought he was gone. Still here. When Mourinho came in, I thought Fellaini done. Come out of it. First name on the team sheet. So you don't know that, fam. You don't
Fine.
know that just yet.
If the next manager does do that, that means he's utilizing McFred in a better situation than we are right now. Then
What like Jose and LBG did with Fellaini?
Fellaini was utilized very, very well under LVG. To be honest,
Very well.
he was.
I've had enough now.
No,
Bruh,
I'm not.
end the
Listen.
stream. End the stream.
No. Fellaini was
fam.
actually utilized in
End
a
the
more attacking
stream,
area with
bruh.
LVG.
What?
It's true.
What?
He was basically playing as a number 10 at times.
Yeah,
under LVG.
yeah. Away at Liverpool,
So is-
Wanfield, bruv, 4 games, bruv. 4
Yeah,
games.
so we
And
did
then after
utilize
that-
him a bit
and then
better.
but then the next 10 games after, I think we only won like 3 and just about qualified for Champions League in his first season.
Fellaini did win us games. McFred don't win us anything.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey, that's probably the end of the show,
I wish
innit?
I went for United. I wish.
What a
bruv.
show! Right, okay.
Man's
Let's
bank balance would be healthy, fam.
couple predictions then before we go. When is Ollie sacked then? What month do we think it's gonna happen?
I'll be honest. I hope he's sacked before the international break.
Oh, so weekend, yeah.
Man said September, yeah.
Listen, Monday, I want to see the Sky Sports yellow thing there.
Yellow breaking news P45, yeah.
It's true, Flawless.
Flawless, you know. Oh my god, I can't wait. These shows over the year, these are gonna be spectacular. I can't wait to get these man on Trafford Tunnel as well. Big up Flawless as well.
Yeah, shout out Flawless, man. Shout out
Big up,
Flawless.
man. I love it. This is what I love. Do you know what, Ollie, the best thing Ollie's doing for us is making our shows great. Real
Nah.
talk.
He ain't. Because you know me, yeah, I want to be coming on every single show being shameless like Lewis. Like, I see Lewis every single day for Chelsea, Carefree Lewis. Champions of Europe. I want to be like that. I want to be shameless.
Biz called it though.
Bruv,
Biz called it. He said it might crack. It might, and City might have cracked it. Let's see if they go on a bad run. They've got pressure now. Do you know what? I don't know, man. I'm telling you
Don't
now.
worry,
for me,
no, stop, man. We're gonna be
November.
getting their moments, bro. Don't watch that, bro. This is what I'm saying.
November.
September, bro. May, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh no, in
bruv.
November.
Yeah?
Oh no, in November. Oh no, in 2 months. 2 months today. I know. And maybe 4 weeks today after Liverpool. I will know.
Yeah, Lewis
Crazy.
enjoys his streams, man. I'm stressed on Red Talk, and I just see Lewis, champions of Europe, all that nonsense, man. I want to be shameless.
Bruv,
Yeah, but it's 'cause
we will be singing
because
champions
you're-
of Europe soon.
That man, it's because
The
both of you
champions of
managers are
England.
struggling. That's why you're stressed because both of you managers, Ollie's struggling and Poch is struggling. So
Nah, listen, I don't care how Poch does. I care about Ollie. Poch ain't my guy anyway.
He's having to wear Spain tops now.
These lot think Poch is my guy. Nah, you lot are silly. Nagelsmann's my guy. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Exactly, and Nagelsmann's already won a trophy.
Oh, don't even. That's
My
desperate, man.
word, bro.
Am I lying?
Why? What, you're going to start calling the Community Shield a trophy, yeah?
Listen, you know Ollie's celebrating that.
But like
you're
David Moyes
celebrating
did.
that. You're celebrating. I'm
Listen.
not even celebrating.
Listen, let's not act like you guys wouldn't celebrate the
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you,
Community
bro.
Shield.
I've been to many Community Shield games and I've celebrated. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
There you go.
I celebrated the one when we came back, the beat Man City 3-2, bro. That was a
Company.
wicked
Yeah,
day.
Company gave us
What
the
a
assist for that.
day.
I love that. I want Ten Hag anyway. Let's see what happens. But I don't want Zidane. Fuck that.
Yeah, you have to qualify for a Community Shield, you know. But anyway,
Oh, that's been
what a
sick
show.
season, man. Wow.
1 hour, 23 minutes of complete waffle from Ty and Biz.
Oh,
Well, we made it
bro.
through.
It was a good flavor though. The people were biting in the comments. They enjoyed it. Good dessert.
Listen,
You don't know what you
Anyway,
wanted,
quickly,
innit?
just quickly.
is there anything you guys want to promote?
Trafford Tunnel. Yeah, Trafford Tunnel. Please, I think Bains, sorry, probably put the YouTube
link is in the description.
There you go. It's in the description. So Trafford Tunnel, new channel. Bains is on with us tomorrow, just before the team news is out, which is going to be good. So we're going to talk about the team news and everything. Hopefully we get the win. Big up Aaron United as well. Big up Flawless in the comments. So yeah, Trafford Tunnel. And then for our generic football content, go to @NeverAFoul on Twitter and Never a Foul on YouTube. So Trafford Tunnel for Manchester United, Never a Foul for our generic content. And big up everyone in the comments. You lot make the show, man. I love it. And then big up Bains every single time. Over 4K. Love that on the way to 5.
Come on. Answer this question quickly. Like one line each kind of thing from both of you.
We're in because we win the Champions League.
Okay. I can't be asked to argue that. Bays, go on.
Yeah, because we're gonna win something soon, innit? Don't watch
Soon.
that, man. Listen. We're on the up, yeah. Like what Rio and them man said, yeah. Like you see the graph, yeah. It's not doing this and that. It's doing this, yeah. So just bear with us, yeah. It will come. Patience, people. Stay strong. It's coming. May parade. Oh, Statman, I'll pick you up. We'll roll to the parade, fam.
You might as well cancel the Uber right now because we ain't getting
happening, fam. I'm telling you.
But anyway,
Shameless, blood.
That's the end of the video.
Wow.
It's been into...
Like and subscribe.
Samuel, these were the legit answers, you know. These were the legit answers.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We can win the Champions League, Samuel. Get ready, man. You might be... I don't know where the final is this year, but you're going to be...
Let's look at this. See, these people are the suspect ones. Yeah, I'm not involved in this nonsense. But anyway, we can't win the Europa League, but we can win.
You can't go back. The people that have seen you already, bro.
Answer this. Wait, answer this quickly.
Answer this quickly. Now, blood.
We can't win Europa, but we can win Champions League.
Yeah, of course.
We wanted to smell the final. Now we want to win the final.
Here, blood. Champions
League. Okay, Statman Bains. Okay. But anyway, sick show. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the videos as well, and make sure you guys comment your thoughts. Because let's be honest, if you guys send abuse to Statman Bains in the comments, I will love it.
Nah, man.
Yeah, he's getting like that now.
Man.
He's getting like that.
Okay. Tomorrow, half 5, Trafford Tunnel. Okay, we'll run it again. Okay, we'll see.
But anyway, big up everyone for watching. It was an entertaining stream. Make sure you guys like the video.
Yeah, way less tomorrow, people. Yeah, lock in. Yeah, way less.
And subscribe to Trafford Tunnel. The link is in the description below. But anyway, big up everyone for watching.